Hello everybody, welcome to part 2. In part 1 I found a 1934 which I forgot to put on the board. I fished it out and there it is. I've got a huge bag of 1,200 pre-decimal pennies and that is very heavy. That's about 4 times heavier than a £250 bag of 50p's. So I'll be searching through them, hopefully finding some new coins and upgrades for my albums. Otherwise I'll be putting them on this board and giving them all away. So all you've got to do is comment on this video and all the other videos in this series. I don't know how many there'll be, roughly 10 I would have thought, something like that. Then I will pick one of the videos at random, one of the comments on that video at random, and the winner will win everything down here, but you must be subscribed. So grab a handful and begin. Okay, we start with a shiny coin. Look at that, straight away, shiny coin. It's been shined up. Horrible that, don't like to see that. There's a 1908, we've already got that. 1920, we've got that one as well. 62, have we got a 62 yet? No, we haven't. 1962, that's another one. 38, I believe we've got 38. Well, there's an 1890. Let's have a look. Did we get an 1890 in the last hunt? We didn't, so there's another one for the board. Oh, that's 2 already. There's a 1912. There's no mint mark on that, but we've already got that one. 65, and I believe that's yet another one. Yep, certainly is. 1965. Nearly all the Elizabeths there, apart from the 1953, which is quite scarce. There's an 1887. I think we've got an 1887, yeah, but this one is definitely better than that one. So I'll swap that over. That was quite worn. Put that over there. I've added a few already. There's a 1917, 1961, 1938, 1905. Too bad for 1905. I think that's one we need. It certainly is. 1905. And the last one in this handful is a 1921, which we've got. Okay then, we have got 1945. There's a 1901, which we've already got. That's a nice looking Victoria. Oh, that's an 1899, which is definitely better than the one on the board. Where is it? 1899, there it is. It's a better Victoria. Oh yeah, definitely an upgrade. It's bad for 1901. For 1899 I mean, sorry. Lovely, so that's another one to go down there. Another upgrade. Okay, what we've got here, 1880? I believe it is, yeah, 1880. Very worn condition. But a new date, where is it? There it is. 1880. There's a couple more. There's a 1912, that again has got a heat and mint mark on it. It's the most common of the mint marks. I don't think the one we've got is better condition than that. 1936, 1928, 48. Have we got a 48 yet? We haven't, have we? No, not 48. There we are, 1948. Lovely. There's another 1912 with the Heaton mint mark on it. Made at Heaton Works in Birmingham. They used to help the Royal Mint out when the Royal Mint were under pressure. And they stamped it with their own little H for Heaton. 1964. Another 64. 1906. I believe that's a new one for the board. And yes it is. 1906. We're filling up nicely. 66. We haven't got a 66 yet, have we? That's the first 66. Well, there's a space there for 66 at the end. I hope we get a better condition one than that. Last one in this handful is a 1927, and I think we have got a 27 yet. Uh, 1945, a 1920, 1919, and no mint mark. There's Victoria, 1896. We've got an 1896. I don't think we have. 1896. No, we haven't. There's another one. And there's another Victoria. Oh, that's another 1896. Bit damage there. 1917. 65. There's another 1896. Edward the 7th there, 1906, but we've got that one. Oh, there's an 1874 with the H mint mark down there. So this was from Heaton, but that's very, very worn. There's 4 different versions of this, or 4 main ones anyway. Let me show you. In 1874, the portrait was changed. They thought Victoria was looking a bit too young, so they aged the image a little bit. So you've got the young head on the left there and the aged head on the right. So in 1874 you've got the plain and the H version there, and up here you've got the plain and the H version of the aged head. And it's very hard to tell in coins in that condition whether you've got the aged head. You can usually tell by the brooch, but you can't really see that, so I don't know which this version is. But I'll put it on the board anyway. I won't put it in my book. Let's go back to the image. You can see there on the left, on the young head, the whole of the brooch. But on the right, on the aged head, just a tiny bit of the brooch at the bottom there. And the neck is thinner and slightly longer on the young head. Okay, there's a shiny Elizabeth. It's a 1965, so that's going to be an upgrade. Let's get rid of that one. Place it with that one. It's better condition. 1936, 66, 1948, which we have got here. Just had a look. There's an 1899. Got that one. Oh, there's a foreign coins. 10 centesimi from 1866. So that's going to be Italian. There's an M mint mark down there. And that is Vittorio Emanuele II. We have found some of those before in hunts. Lovely condition for 1866. So that goes in the giveaway because I don't collect foreign coins. There we are. That's another one for the giveaway. There's Edward the 7th, 1907. George the 6th, 1948. Well, there's a very worn one. Now, see what I mean? You can't see the brooch. It's completely worn away, whether there was one there or not. But the neck, to me, looks quite thin and longer. So that's going to be pre-1874, I think. Yep, 1863. Very worn, though. But it is one for the board for the date run. There we go. And last one in this handful, 1963. Okay, we did need that 1907, so that can go down there. Lump. Okay then. 1929, is that one we need? It is, it's a 1929. And we do need that one. There's a Victoria. 1897. You're looking for the dot between the O and the N. And if I can find an image, I'll put it next to it to show you exactly what you're looking for. There we are. Like a full stop between the O and the N. That's going to be worth a few £100, even in that condition. No, I haven't got one. 1901, Victoria. Oh, there's another shiny jersey. 1/12 of a penny. 1/12 of a shilling, I should say. Didn't call it a penny back in those days. Even though they call the decimal penny a penny. Don't know why that is. 1917. 1912. There's a 1918. George V. There's a halfpenny there. How did that get in there? What's that? 1903 halfpenny. We'll put that down there at the top there for now. It can go in the giveaway as well. 1938. 62. 1937. There's another 1928. There's a 1912. Again, it is got a mint mark, but I'll zoom right in there. There we go. Look. Well, there's a Victoria. Now let's have a look at the brooch down there. You can just see a little fleck at the top of the brooch. So this is going to be after 1874. And look, you see her neck looks a bit shorter and a little bit fatter. Definitely after 1874. Yep, an 1892. Do we need that? 82, yeah, we do. 1892. And what's this? An 1899, which we've got. And looks like an Irish one, is it? Yeah, 1965 Irish penny. That'll be the hen with the chicks. Very nice. We haven't got an Irish one yet. So we can go down there. You usually get quite a few in these hunts. These bags of coins. There's a 62. 1896. There's a 1916. But it's not the recessed deer variety. 1936. 1945. 1939. I think we want a 39. Yeah, we do. So for George VI then we need a 47 and a 49. Very unlikely to find a 50 and a 51. Very unlikely to find a 51. And thanks to Ian Ritchie, he sent me one, and that's in its special little drawer in my coin cabinet. Okay, carrying on. Now there's a Victoria, can we tell? See, tiny little bit of brooch there. Not a full brooch at all. So again, this is going to be after 1874. And it's an 1891, which we've got. I think we've got a slightly better one than that as well. There's a 1912. Oh, look, a 1912 without a mint mark. Scarcity. 1920 and a 1930. Okay, we've got a Victoria, and it is a 1900. There's another one. 1897. Is there a dot? No, there isn't. There's an 1889. Is an 1899 one we're looking for? I think it is. Let's have a look. 1889. There's another one. There's a 1912. Again, no mint mark on that. 1939. Don't need it now. I just found it in the last handful. There's a 1946. The 1946, we are looking for the mark after the E in one, like a little apostrophe, full stop, cross between like a full stop and apostrophe. What I'm going to do then, I'll go and get mine and I'll show you what I mean. There we are. There's the one I've just found on the right, and there's the one with the mark, the little dash on the left there. Very clear, very easy to spot. And these are selling for around 15 quid, something like that on eBay at the moment, so definitely well worth looking out for. And the better condition, obviously, the more money. I found a 1946 in the last hunt. I didn't even check that. No, that's a plain one. 3 more in this handful. 1945. There's a 1915. Can find a recessed ear, broken tooth, but that's not. And there's still never found a 1915, one of those. And there's a scruffy looking Victoria. 1891. I've got a better one than that. This is the last handful in this video. Okay, let's see what we've got here. 1917. 1927. I think the George V. We're looking for, well, obviously the mint marks. We're looking for 13, 14, 15, 32 and 35. So still quite a few George V to look out for. 1936 and a 1911. Did I mention that? No, I didn't. 1927, 1917, 1936 as an old Victoria, 1876 again with a mint mark, but they've all got the mint mark, and the one we got on the board is better condition than that one. 1901, there's a 1913. I think that's one we need, isn't it? 1913, yep. Let's have a look at the condition of it before I put it down there. It's not too bad for 1913. So I can go down there. And that's another one. Okay, 1936, 27, and 1917. And the last one in this video is an 1896, a bit of a tatty one. So there we are. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I made a video about that 1946 penny with a dash. It's just there if you want to click on that and have a watch. So thank you very much again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.